What's up, everybody? Welcome back for some more Hollow Knight. Let's go ahead and jump back in. Actually, only been a few days since we played now, so I remember pretty well what we're doing. And basically, we had two possible objectives. One was to seek out the rest of the little, like, flame fights that we need to do for the vampire Grim Troop situation. And the other was to just finally go check out what's at the Black Egg Temple. And me, personally, I think it's time to, you know, let's at least peek at Black Egg Temple. Probably going to be a tough boss or something. Genuinely not sure. So, let's go ahead, and I think we just want to go back to Dirtmouth. Is going to be the fastest teleport there. That's going to go ahead and be the fastest one there. So let's check it out and see what it is. I'm guessing a fight, but, you know, nothing is actually explicitly said that that's what it's going to be. So, I don't know. You finally beat Final Fantasy IV. Took a few years due to complications. It was good. Now you can start 5. Hell yeah. Hope you enjoyed, DK. I've played only Final Fantasy 15 and 16. So I do not have a good representation of, like, the entirety of Final Fantasy at all. Never played 7. I tried a little bit of the 7 remake, but never played 7 or 6. Like 6, 7, 8 are pretty classic. A lot of people like 10 a lot. Fucking Titus and, like, that ball game. Remember the silly guys that went, but you murdered to brutally steal their life essence? Yeah, absolutely. You know what I just thought of? You just made me think of, what about Grubfather? I hate to admit that long ago, in one of the very first episodes, somebody spoiled for us that Grubfather eats the grubs, which is very not wholesome. But I still kind of want to go, you know, see what's up. Grub Daddy. Hey, what's up, Leah? Final Fantasy 15 is your only experience too? Yeah, that one I didn't beat. Final Fantasy 15 I eventually fell off of, honestly. It wasn't really working for me overall. It did for a while. I, like, tried. I played it a bunch and stuff. I probably put in 20 hours or so, maybe 30. Final Fantasy 16 I did beat, though I found by the end of the game I felt like the combat was pretty one note and I was kind of tired of it. I liked the kaiju fights a lot, though. The kaiju fights were hype. Oh shit, I'm sorry, Orlamance, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to spoil it for you. Somebody spoiled it for me, and I was just catching us back up on that. Thanks for the money, Grubfather. Is this a charm? No, it's a rancid egg. The fuck do I do with the rancid eggs? Oh, good. How would you even find that out? I don't know. But yeah, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Dude, look at all this Monet. He gave us money and he gave us portable money. Nice. Can we ban the streamer? Have you buying him lunch? It looks like there's only what, chat? We got 6 left? No, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. HK's Grail, maybe? I don't know. I forget the Grail lore. Oh, wait, there's some more over here. Look how fucking cute they are, dude. I love these little guys. I'm upset that he's gonna gobble them down like yesterday's fucking gnocchi. 2,000 buckaroos. Maybe we stash those in the bank before we go and die a bunch. Is there anything else to buy at the charm shop? Now I kind of just, like, want to run around doing preparation. Oh, free runes money. No, you actually... You get that for collecting the little grubs around Mira. So whatever you find and break out one of those little grubs, it frees them and sends them back to Grubfather. And then whenever you go back, you get paid for however many. I've gotten a ton of them and just haven't gone back in a long time. So I was basically just, like, fucking cashing in. Saw a grub plush online. I kind of really want it, but I don't know if the link was legit. I bet they make those. It's been that long since I went there, yeah. Also, Wash was saying 14. Do you mean Final Fantasy 14? I did play some of that as well, actually. You're right. I played Final Fantasy 14 a bit. I got all the way through Realm Reborn, and I got into... Which one has the motherfucking bank? Bank is right there, right? By Queen Station. Yeah, I played Final Fantasy 14 a good bit. I played all the way through A Realm Reborn, and I got into Heaven's Word. And I changed over to being like a Dark Knight or whatever. And I was having fun. I liked the combat. I liked the dungeons and stuff. But it was so story-based that just like for me, that's not what I'm in an MMO for. Though, I will say, towards the end of A Realm Reborn, they started to get me with some of the story. Even though I like wasn't into it, there was this like very dramatic like, you know, twist cutscene towards the end of the main story that was like awesome. So I can see absolutely why people are into it. Just a lot of the time, me personally, I'll be playing MMOs like not even with all the sound on and shit while I'm like watching a show or whatever. Stream delay check. Edge stacking like I do with PoE1 passive points. I've been doing that in that Dwarven Realms game, Mira, because you level up so fast in that. I'll level up like 10 times before spending down on my points.
Just yo, Gio.
All right. Your balance? Deposit more, man. Look, we got like 4K in there. Why can you not hit down to do the max? Crash game.
Gio.
That way our money's saved. Somebody remember, we've got like 4,000 buckaroos in the bank. Doing kind of a marathon, but I still need to buy FF9 and 10 on Switch. I think 12 is also on Switch, but I don't know how well it plays. Oh yeah, I don't know. I hope you enjoy though. Grubhub. Grubhub's actually my food ordering app of choice. What do y'all use? Do you guys use DoorDash or do you use Grubhub? Or do you use Uber Eats? Hey, what's up, Billy? Noted we've got like 4,000 buckaroos in the bank. That's right, Cooper. Thank you. Thank you for your effective chronicling. Blitzball alone is worth playing 10. Yeah, that's what my roommates have said. Like, Blender's like a huge FF10 proponent. He recently played through OG7 as well, and he loved it. You have FF1 to FF8 on Switch. Been playing through them all. Nice. They can be pretty long, too. My other roommate played through 8, and he really enjoyed that. Leg now, Granny, yeah. That was good prep. Well, it might not have been the most exciting stream content. That was good, sensible prep. I collected some of my money rewards that I hadn't gotten in a while, and I banked all my stuff because I'm likely to die at whatever we're going to do here. Same with FF14. People kept telling me to push through the MSQ anime style. I gave it a good try, pushing past the point of not caring about the story and further still, but it still got to me eventually. Ended up making me quit. Yeah, it's just, I think you got to be in the MMO for like following the story and loving the characters for that one. But it has a lot of other great MMO stuff. Like, there's great like transmog systems. The combat's fun. You know, there's a lot of cool classes. There's good life skills. And yes, Final Fantasy VII is obviously one of the most like classic video games of all time. Instructions for the Bleg Funny. Enter the Bleg Temple. Stand barely on the edge of the little plateau. C-dash. Okay. Combat's what can be going. It's good. It's good. It's good tab target combat. At first, I remember it like took a minute because you kind of got to get some skills on your bar before it starts to feel good. But it also, Final Fantasy XIV does not, you know, let you just play the game immediately. You got to do a bunch of like running around in town talking to NPCs before the first time you're sent out like with a weapon to go like kill an enemy, which I hate. I think OG WoW Classic intros are the absolute best. You load into a zone and there's a guy there and he's like, go kill 5 wolves. That is the perfect intro to a fucking MMO. You fucked up the funny? What? I figured once you meant when I entered here. I figured you meant once I enter here. Sorry. Because this is like the... Yeah. You activating the egg while C-dashing? What happens? Does it just like hold me there in a C-dash pose? Which of the ascendancy thing? I forget what it was called. Yeah. Yeah, when you change from like warrior to like battle master or whatever. At least I did a warrior. Okay, take me in. Get the fog. Stay in C-dash. Nice. The door to Kingdom Hearts. Getting my damn steps in here. Rest me? Vessel, Though bound, you shall know the state of the world. Hallownest will be whole again. Completion percentage viewable in inventory. Oh shit, that's fun. That's really cool to do that as like a moment, like an unlock. Hey, now you can see the percentage. That's fun. You're deep in the game. Do you want to go seek everything out? Now you can see it. I kind of like that to maintain the mystery of not knowing how deep you are earlier, but now I know. Genuinely very fun. 69%. Dude, we gotta not touch the rest of the game. That's it. Wrap it up, everybody. Roll credits. Game was fun. Thanks for being here. That's kind of crazy, though, that it's only 69%, because I know it goes up to, like, 113 or something. Chains. Ooh, big scary guy. Big scary guy. 112, not 113. 112 so close. That was close. That's not how percentages work. Oh, it's because of the DLC? A lot of games just do that. But anyways, let me dial. It's a fight. Miri, you want to throw up a prediction? Do we get the boss first try? Do we get the boss first try? Yeah, Symphony of the Night's like that. You can go above 100%. You go above 100% on Symphony of the Night. Just a quick prediction, though. Just a quick prediction. Let's get some Gamba going. I'm not saying it's likely we get him first try, but we've gotten some fights first try here. We've gotten some fights first try here. I hit the 2-minute accidentally. All right, well, we'll vibe for a second here. There's already 23,000 on Doubt. All in, boss. All in on fucking Doubt, Ramses. The immediate all in on Doubt. Hey, that's a lot of points to be made on belief, chat, frankly. We got 1 minute left on this? Sorry, boss. You're a believer, Billy? Let's fucking go. I think I'm going to lock in, and I'm just going to play really careful. We're going to do Dial on 11. We're going to do Yaps on -1, and we're going to be all right, man. We're going to be all right. Look, he's got a head like a damn pincer bug. I'm also like a pincer bug. We are brothers. We are brethren. We are brethren. And therefore, I know who he is. I know his DNA. I've read his fucking code, bro. I know his if statements. You know what I'm saying? How do I vote? It should show up in chat as like a banner thing. Yeah, exactly like me was saying. Anyways, so here we go. 40 seconds left. I'm honestly not confident I can survive 40 seconds. So we're gonna wait it out. We're gonna let the prediction dial down. And I'm gonna really take in the moment and just ensure that we can actually, you know what? Here, we're gonna take a little herbal courage. Give me 1 second. Love you, but gotta doubt this time. Oral doubted as well. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. I see how it is. I see how it is. You're coming into the fray and you're introducing yourself as a doubter. It is what it is. All right, here we go. Whew. The Hollow Knight. Yo, they said the thing. Didn't I say that? I swear to God, at one point I was like, we're going to fight the Hollow Knight. I think I said that. Not that it's honestly that big of a fucking pull. Dude, they're referencing that game Silk Song. Oh, I should have fucked with my charms before coming in here, huh? That's what a frickin' gamer would have done. That's what Gabe Newell would have done while he was working on his yachts in his yacht garage on his yacht. Holy, get fucking wrecked. Get. Your moves are similar to, like, Forgotten Kin. Raw luck. Raw, unadulterated luck. Whoa, the big titties! Alright, dial the apps down, dial the apps down. Dial the dial up. Couldn't get away with it. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh. Hey, the doubters. Honestly, though. Honestly, pretty good first attempt. We were slapping him. We were slapping him in the bulging orange titties. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up, Diamond? Welcome in. Well, it's much to know how good you are. I mean, I feel okay about that one. Let's throw that in. That's what, 159? I don't know. What do you want to say, Mira? Maybe like 165 now? For like an actual, not just the like first attempt Pog Rich. Oh, I have to be sitting on the bench. Hold on. Easy money. Take off the compass. Even take off how much we got now? 3 open? We've never used Dream Shield. Is it good? Whoa. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I was thinking about putting... We also could go Grub Song still and Vampire Jabroni, right? I'm like, that's a pretty good build, man. That's pretty legit. Not to say this game is so fucking hard. It's hard. I believe you. We've been dealing with some rough boss fights so far. But I'm pretty confident that this one should be just fine. I think this is going to take 1 to 4 tries more. Your best charm is broken, IMO. My best charm is broken. Is that this one? The white fragment? Or the fragile strength one? We don't need optimal charms. The fragile strength? Yeah. This is my first time, Diamond. Yep, first playthrough. This is our second attempt against this boss. You can only parry if you're gonna pogo. Ugh! That was just silliness. Good. Looking while busting tickles in this DLC. Hell yeah, buddy. Try to get Void Heart. I don't know what that means, but also, Diamond, by the way, thank you for being here, but please no backseating. Let me figure this shit out on my own. I only get to fight this guy for the first time once, man. I only get to beat him for the first time once. I want to earn this shit. Fuck my tits. I should have healed. I should have healed. All right, we had a good first attempt. We gotta have a bad one, obviously. It's at the title. What's up, Moonsan? How's the volume, by the way, everybody? Is it too loud, or are we good? Oh my shit. A little loud on my end, honestly, but don't give up. I won't. This is nothing. We're 2 tries in. We're 2 tries in. All right. Hit me. Slap me. Oh, I thought that chain would go less long. We got to use the iframes more too. The thing is, the iframes just have a cooldown, so we got to be like cooldown maxing with the iframe. Oop, through there. He was about to parry our tits. Heal. Heal twice. Holy, we got away with 2 of them. We got away with fucking 2 of them. Get out. Oh, you have to go through, not out. Through, not out. His body is a tunnel. His body's a tunnel, but it ain't of love. Flapperoni. That's just free damage. Thanks for the free... Oh, yep. He puts up the stalks of pain. Almost. Heal. Oh, the stalks. I think, did the stalks just hit me for 2? Heal. Phase 2? Look at the blobulous tits. Oh my god, dude. The orange marmalade. Paddington would be in heaven. Fuck. I can't think about Paddington in this fight. It's conflicting ideologies. We have to stick in Hollow Knight land. Take me in again. That was pretty solid, though. That was pretty solid. Silk Song's fun too? Yeah, we're absolutely gonna play Silk Song at some point. Brady beat me? Mira, you put me in the fucking battle thing? Hey, what's up, Tokinata? Welcome in. Not Britain's sweetheart. Okay, here we go. Alright, let him come to me. Ugh, too slow on the yump. Too slow on the yumpage. I feel like pogoing seems very, very good in this fight. I know people say pogoing's like always good in this game, but like, this seems... Heal. Fuck. My little vamp shot him. I also didn't have enough juice to heal. Tit. Sprinkle. I gotta look out for the stalks of love there. You gotta. Heal me? Like a fern? Nice. That was RNGesus, though. That wasn't actually good planning. This you can heal for free. He was prepped to parry, but unfortunately we were too sick with it. Oh, man. Uh-oh. It all goes south so fast because he does giant dick Damahe. Oh, wait. You can heal during this. Okay. The Blobulus. So full new moveset in P2. At least partially. I hit the stocks. This move I'm not handling well. You gotta just not even do Damahe there. That's gotta be just a bullet hell situation. Come on, man. The butt bounce? The down B? Dude, he's like giving up. Are they doing like a old Demon King thing from DS3? Do we do it? Is that it? I feel like it might not be done. It might not be done. Holy shit, we're slurping his soup. We're taking all his marmalade. We're taking all his marmalade with us back to Darkest Peru. Did I fucking do it? Oh! Yo! G fucking G, that's it. Let's go, baby! Holy! The Marmalade King is dead. Long live the Marmalade King. That's right. Defeat the Hollow Knight and become the vessel. So we became the vessel and now we're like evil or something. We're not hollow anymore. We're filled with marmalade. We're filled with marmalade. Don't worry, the marmalade will persevere through us and of course through Paddington. Let's go! Pay the fucking believers. That was not even bad, dude. That was way easier than I feel like those dream bosses were. The dream boss that was summoning the marmalade cummies constantly. Every 2 seconds, another bloob to shit on your tits. There's a second ending. Yeah, I saw Granny immediately say bad ending, woo. Because, like, as soon as something good was happening, Granny had to be like, no, stop having fun. I also want to get filled with marmalade. I've never had it. I've never had marmalade. That was the end, apparently. We beat it, apparently. What was that? That was, like, 3 or 4 tries against that guy? That wasn't even bad, man. It wasn't even bad. The believers got a payday there. You're so goated. Thank you, Billy. I'm feeling good dopamine right now. I'm sorry to be like, yo, let's fucking go. I crushed it, but I kind of crushed it, man. Let's go. Yeah, everyone's cheering and hyping. Granny's coming in like, it was the bad ending, though. And you should have known that, you idiot. There's no skipper here, chat. We gotta watch. We gotta watch. You're gonna do all endings? I mean, I guess, why not? Yeah. If it, as long as it's not, like, insanely complicated, too. It's that guy, not gonna lie. Thank you, Mira. Yeah, I really didn't even, like, memorize all his moves or anything. We were just vibing. Watching paint dry. They couldn't put some fucking Subway Surfers on this screen? Well, they want me to think stuff? Change some things, I guess. Less complicated, more hard. Hard is not a problem. I want to do the... I want to do the... Like, the hardest bosses in the game, for sure. I easily want to go back to, do the vampire thing. We gotta, like, get the rest of the flames and do that fight. Drink that man's orange soda. I beat it, Jay, yeah. Bad ending, apparently. Well done on achieving this great feat. You persevered and you triumphed. We hope you enjoyed yourself in the world of Hollow Knight. We'll meet you again soon on the road ahead. Down, good job winning. Hey, thank you, Tokenata. I'll catch you later. Crunch to play Silk Song. Percentage 69%. That's actually kind of fucking sick, chat. Screenshot it. I forgot I have a button on my screen on my stream deck to screenshot. I gotta use that more when we just need to grab something. That one's for the boys. Alright, 30 hours. 30 hours, 161 deaths. I'll take it, man. Steel Soul mode unlocked. No shade, no reviving. Death is permanent. The ultimate challenge. Holy fuck. That's crazy. Yo. POV, you're in darkest Peru, and I return with all of the marmalade for the bears. Hitless, deathless when? What do you usually play? I got a PS5 controller. PS5 controller. Probably post-nerf, though. Alright. Start game. So it's gonna just take me back to right before I beat it, I imagine? And so now I need to, like, do some other stuff. I need to change the state of the game to get a different ending, right? Probably complete all of the side quests or whatever. Probably complete all the side quests. But first and foremost, we could just find all the guys for this guy. Right? We got a nerd there, we got a nerd there, we got a nerd there. We got a nerd there. That distant village one should be very easy to get to without even changing up our shitties here. And the night is hollow. You need to befriend Undyne and then date Alphys or something. There's nerds all over the damn shop. Alright, take me up here and then you're gonna stag me to that other place? A credits from a 2D monitor was like, nice. We did it, dude. Oh, wait, this is not where I want to be. What is this, though? Whoa, candles. Hello. Welcome, small intruder. I've been sound asleep in here for some time. Some time? Ah, yes, yes. Well, now you've gone and woken me up. It's no matter, I suppose. I might even be able to help you. I'm Gigi. And if you have found your way to my chamber, you must need my help. You see, sometimes we leave our regrets behind in the world, like black stains. We don't deal with these regrets, hope starts to drain from us. You have regrets of your own, little one? Let me peer into you for a moment. By the way, a while back, I forgot to welcome you in, Applesaucy. Thanks for being here. We're going to hit some Elden Ring. It's going to be in a little bit. You got plenty of time to cook and stuff. Bro got a big-ass forehead. I feel like that's his hair. Like, bundled up in something. Kills Hollow Knight, then finds guy at start of game. Don't appear to have any lingering regrets. How lucky for you. You don't need the services of one such as I. Oh, can you get my souls back for me?
What, darling?
Your parents, be right.
What, darling?
Yeah, I think they might be able... That might be what it is. If I've got like a... If I left a bloodstain somewhere, they might be able to just, you know... Give me my souls back. Or for, maybe some cost or something. Have you guys stocked up, by the way, now that I've, like, destroyed the entire game? With these? Nope. Bumpanada. That's got to be the most iconic voice line in the game. Bumpanada. Go die and test it out then? Nah, it's okay. We don't need to know that bad. Sometimes I'm okay sitting with mystery, you know? You won't lose all your Geo trust. Okay, where are we going? We want to go to the distant village. We also never really found, like, anything to do at the stag nest. Shaw is pretty iconic, yeah. Somebody earlier asked how the Hornet fight went. The first Hornet fight we did first try. The second one took us, like, I don't know, like 10, maybe 15. I have heard Silk Song's hard. I really enjoy hard games. I'm down for it. Genuinely, that is my attitude. I had a great time playing this game. I always expected to really like this game, and it's been fun as hell. Fucking fuck my fuck. I hate this game, bro. I'm never playing this shit again. Adina! Yeah. Oh, fuck. Yeah, we got like 4 billion buckaroos. You ever played Blasphemous? I have. I played Blasphemous 1 and 2. I beat 1. I don't think I ever beat 2. At least I think I beat 1. Stop. Oh yeah, this place is terrifying, man. The way those guys crawl forward from the foreground. That shit's great. Spooky as hell. Stop hitting me. Oh god, man. We gotta climb back up in here. This is my fucking nightmare. Yeah, I like Blasphemous quite a bit. I played Death's Gambit was another pretty fun game like that. Salt and Sanctuary is really good. Despite the, like, chibi-ass looking characters. I hate this location till the end of my days. It's pretty awful. Stop hitting me. Love Salt and Sanctuary? Yeah, really good game. That was one of the first ever platinums I got. I think I platinumed Lord of the Rings Shadow of Mordor and then Salt and Sanctuary. Or actually, Bloodborne was in there too. Sorry, Bloodborne was one of my first ones. No need to try and die on purpose. It'll just happen. Hard and Beautiful was my nickname. Yep. Chat, how many cock wielders in the chat actually saw other guys dangling dongs? Oh, man. In the gym locker room. In my gym locker room, I think in my entire time, like middle school, high school, I feel like I only saw one swinging pork sword. Genuinely. Nobody was like just walking around naked in my locker room. We were all like very conscious of it. Cock wielders? Yeah, I'm trying to be inclusive. I feel like that's something that, like, in the media, they act like it's just, like, you know, guys walking around in there, you know, doing the meat spin. But it's not like that in my experience. I never had gym in high school, but I had dance. But in the regular gym, I see a ton. Really? I guess, yeah, I don't go to the gym. Me, personally. Oh, no, my souls. Actually, should we try the thing now? We lost some souls down there. You know what? Yeah, let's try it. Try it. Take me back to Dirtmouth. Yeah, I guess someday. I've never frequented a gym as an adult. Never in my life. My only real locker room experience was in high school. All right, now let's talk to this guy. Let's see if he can give us our souls back.
Pomamututa.
See the regrets you left behind, a dark stain, barely visible in the tunnels of a nest deep below this kingdom. The service, I can return your regrets to you so they can be dealt with. You want that? Yes, but I'm very hungry. Perhaps you'd be willing to part with a little of your food? The rancid eggs! At long last, the rancid eggs, man. We have so many of these. We finally found the NPC. Yes! Yes! That's almost better dopamine than beating the Hollow Knight. Let's fucking go! Yeah, give me my shit back, motherfucker. Ah, Chitari. Ooh. Nubale. Okay. Not really worth it in that instance, you know? But good to know how it works. Good to know how it works. Used to go a bunch. I really liked working out, but it's super expensive. Yeah, I was on a good working out track, honestly, before I started streaming and started putting a lot of time into, like, doing that kind of shit. But, and I will say that it was, like, one of the first times in my life that I was working out consistently for a long time, just doing my mom gifted me her Peloton, because she got gifted a Peloton by a boyfriend, a very rich boyfriend at one point, and then she wasn't using it. So I was like, I'll take it and use it. And for, like, about, like, 9 months, I was, like, you know, using the Peloton, like, 5-6 days a week. And it really does. You just feel better. People that are, like, when you work out, you feel better in general are not fucking kidding. That shit is real. I'm still a lazy motherfucker and don't work out enough, but I do at least, I like to go for long walks. I've got, like, a route near my house that's, like, 2 miles, and I walk that, like, pretty frequently. Is this where I'm supposed to be? I think so. Happens quite a lot in gym locker rooms, but, like, I don't really, like, full two-hand wielding it while I'm in public, you know? Call me crazy. Gotta have at least one hand free. Oh, hey, it's you. You came. The red flame I've gathered is from this dead kingdom. You would claim it for our master, for his final act. Don't trust him, Chad. He wants to be sedentary for a reason. I actually don't. I don't. I really like going out for walks, and I'm hopeful when Leah and I move out of here and have more space to hopefully get back on track with actually using the Peloton. Partially what would be helpful would be eventually going full-time with streaming someday, too. Long walks are also great for you. I go jogging nowadays because it's free mostly. Yeah, long walks, and it honestly, I think it's the deal of raising your heart rate for, like, you know, an hour or whatever is really, really healthy. And everything after that is also good, but sort of has, like, diminishing returns. So, like, at bare minimum, if you go for a long walk and get your heart rate up for a while, and yeah, like you said, Mira, it's like music. You just kind of walking around. It's a nice vibe. My favorite exercise is just, you know, time consuming. You have to be able to find, like, a random hour to be able to do that in the day. And the weather has to line up and shit. Ritual plays itself out once more. We are like notes in an old song. You and me, Endless repeating songs of sacrifice, of servitude, for the ritual, for the troop, for the master. Hey, what's up, Tenno? Welcome in, buddy. We actually already beat the game and got the bad ending. Now we're going back and we're getting extra shit. Even this child was born into invisible chains.
Sego nala.
Sego nala. So we serve, thus it has ever been. Yes. Take the flame then. It is why you came here. We don't need to fight?
Baba Gondala.
It is done, and yet, it is not merely by fortune that we meet here, in the darkest, furthest reaches of the world, where my master's scarlet eyes cannot see us. A song that never ends is no song at all. You take part in the ritual, yet I sense you truly have no master. Is it so? Perhaps together we can banish that livid flame and let this dead kingdom rest in peace. You wish to silence the endless song, meet me where it began. But if you return to the master and complete the ritual, as long as you do it without regret, I will bear you no hatred. No, we should do that. We should meet him where it all began. Silk song? Hey, what's up, Guilty Sins? Welcome in. The ritual is a cute idea, but wait, where did it all begin, man? I don't know what he means by that. That I'm worried about. Meet me where it all began? Maybe he means the very beginning of the game? Maybe he means the very beginning of the game, which is reasonable enough for us to get to. We could try that. Because I'm going to meet that guy, dude. Fuck going to get the other flames. I wonder, though, are the other flames going to be fights? Is it just that one? Is it just that one? Crunchwave is so versatile. Moonsand, honestly, thank you. Yeah, I'm stoked. I think that's a good emote. That one just, like, came out well. At the size, it looks very accurate. Go check. We have an 8-hour drive to Missouri tonight. Damn. Well, I hope the drive goes okay. In Cookie Way, you should get the flames. Okay, go for it, Granny. Go to King Station to get to that one, maybe. Maybe Palace Grounds is faster? Yeah, Palace Grounds is a good hub to get both of those ones. That one there is not a super close stag. Closest stag is probably Queen Station. Or the distant village. Or honestly, they're kind of all along here, aren't they? You can take the tram over there. That's probably fastest. We need to have a reverse, so when the two are combined, we can have a wax on, wax off. That's actually pretty funny. Giga hard fight you'd miss out on by banishing. Okay. Okay, so we should... You're saying just for, like, content and for fun, we should just do the ritual one more time. You know what, Granny? You've earned the Hollow Knight brand equity. I trust you. I trust you. I'm gonna go the Queen Stations route because we have to go through a less difficult area. We have to go through a less difficult area. You agree with Granny? Hell yeah. The fight's so worth it? Okay, I love a giga hard fight. That's what we're here for, man. That's what we're here for. We shine that incredible baldness of yours. Moonsand's a proud bald. IMO best fight in the game. Nice. Alright, I'm going to try to not use my compass here, because I'm going to try to get better at not using the compass. And we have plenty of Geo in the bank, so I'm not super worried about having to, like, collect Geo charm on either. It's crazy we're only 69%. We missed that much stuff, man. I know that's just kind of always how a good Metroidvania goes, though, right? Okay, so we reached this room. We want to go down at the first available opportunity. Here? Perfect. Hey, bud. What's your deal again? You're like a guy? He's just a mushy? I miss bouncing on these things, dude. We never got the Metroidvania ability to, like, swim through the acid. Remember for a long time, I thought we were going to get a Metroidvania ability to, like, swim through that, like, acid drink? Because it looked like there was that area where that was the only way I could get through. We never got that. As a friendly reminder, I'm not asking to be told how we get it. I'm just, you know, kind of reminding myself that that happened. Because that's something else we could kind of seek out here to try and, you know, seek progress, basically. That's fight in the game is something that Crunch hasn't gotten to yet, so I can't say anything, but I hope you get to that fight. I want to see them all, chat. I want to see all the cool boss fights. I've heard there's something in this game called the Pantheon. I don't know what it is. I know it's some kind of hard fight gauntlet thing or whatever. I think people talk about, like, numbers around it, too. I really don't know, but I want to see all that shit. We're not done with this game till we've done all that shit. So, for the Hollow Knight heads who know what all that means, like, that's how I'm feeling about it. If there's some shit where it's like you need to do... Ooh, fungal core. Dude, I don't think we've ever been here. Fuck. Yeah, we're just out here, like, in, like, this area, I think. This is actually where we're, like, supposed to be going, though, I think. So whatever. Keep doing it. Ooh, he leaves a fucking fart trail like Mira in Marbles. Heal me, by the way? Wow. All right. Bro, looks like that one meme. What, me? Had a patty melt with raclette cheese. Unreal. What's raclette cheese? I'm very cheese basic. Which, by the way, I put up a short joking about how... or no, it wasn't even a short. It was just in one of my videos I was talking about how I'm not cheese adventurous. And I eat, like, cheddar and American cheese. And somebody commented and was like, what are you talking about not adventurous? Like, that doesn't make any sense if those are your examples. What's a less adventurous cheese than, like, American cheese? Am I crazy? Am I crazy? I guess that's obviously an American lens I'm talking with here, but like American or like cheddar, those are like the basic cheeses. And I get that cheddar has a lot of variations and there can be like a stinky ass cheddar or something, but like broadly speaking, cheddar is like a plain simple cheese. Mozza is also not adventurous. Yeah, I could have said mozzarella as well and that would have served the same purpose. Does American cheese glow in darkness? I don't know. I don't think so. Yeah, I think I might have said Gouda as well. Gouda's also super basic. I love Gouda. Gouda's like when you don't want to taste cheese, you just want goop in your food. Raclette is a French traditional thing of using a specific Alps cheese and potatoes, and it's like charcuterie. Still a quite mild cheese, but good as fuck. Ooh. The stinky cheese is the best cheese. Many do feel this way. The fuck Gouda are you having then? I'm exaggerating. I'm being hyperbolic, Grainy. For the bit. It tastes like something. I'm just saying Gouda's pretty fucking mild. Gouda's pretty fucking mild, but it's just like super gooey, you know? So if you like put like Gouda on a sandwich, it's just gonna give you like some nice like gooey yumminess. That is goopy? I guess I'm talking about melted Gouda. I think I'm talking about melted Gouda. You know? No? It always breaks the cracker when trying to put it on. I'm not talking about a cracker. I'm talking about like in a sandwich, bro. I'm talking about like melted Gouda on a sandwich. I'm not a cheese and crackers maxer. I don't know why. Putting cheese directly on a cracker just by itself, there's not enough in there. It needs to be like heated or something. Most cheese does. It's true, but it's specific goopiness. Different cheeses are different goopinesses. You can't tell me that every single cheese goops the same when heated up. Just not how it works. They've got distinct goop fingerprints. Where the fuck are we going? Smell you later. Oh, hey, sneaky. Gouda I find very plasticky when melted. All right, you know what, chat? I don't know. Maybe I'm just wrong. I'm sorry I said anything about Gouda. Clearly, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I shouldn't talk about cheese. I'm not a cheese fucking sommelier, all right? I don't fuck around with the moldy, funky stuff. I'm not putting it on my crackers. I'm eating Kraft original mac and cheese, bro. I'm not cultured, all right? I don't know what I'm talking about. Never ask me about Gouda again. Ooh, what's over here? Probably American Gouda. Goop plus smelly is bad combo. Interesting. Of course, both the cheese is goop, but Nordal Gouda is just a good old wheel. There are wheels of cheese. I've seen them before. I haven't interacted with them personally. I haven't like, you know, linked up with them or whatever. Just bounce in the silly its head and then shoot him in the face. What's your favorite soda? I actually don't drink soda. I like cut it out to lose weight in high school. And just never went back. I've found ways to gain the weight back from other things, like ice cream. But, yeah, I just never went back to drinking soda. But back then, I was a Pepsi maxer. Big man, my birthplace is Gouda. Of course, I'm going to defend my spawn cheese. Are you from Gouda in the Netherlands, Grady? That's where stroopwafel was created, according to Food Guesser today. You hear when Stroopwafel came up and I pogged my fucking gourd off? Oh, hey. Ooh. So this one is just a fight. Get owned. Yeah. Oh, yeah, he does the Voldemort laugh. Dude, it's crazy going back to fights where they just let you heal. Get owned. All right. We found it, chat. Group bubbles are so good. Fave flavor of ice cream. It's honestly, if we're talking Ben and Jerry's, because like most of the time when I get ice cream these days, it's Ben and Jerry's. It is half-baked, which is pretty basic, I think, but it's just so fucking good, man. It's so fucking good. If we're talking like general can get it anywhere ice cream flavor, I'm a cookies and cream maxer. Spawn cheese is a never term I thought I'd hear. Artigree and half-baked, it's just so good. Netflix and chill is good. Is that the one? What's the one that has the pretzel bites in it? Because that's actually better than I would have expected. But the pretzels go kind of crazy in the Ben and Jerry's. Admittedly, I'm not a big Cherry Garcia enjoyer. I know that's a very popular one. Holy, what's happening here? What's all this? Doesn't this seem like another spot where they want me to go in the dangerous drink? I'm telling you, man, there's a metroidvania ability we have not gotten. That is Netflix and chill. Nice. Yeah. Some stuff like white chocolate pieces doesn't translate well to being frozen. Baked Alaska. Oh, shit. I've only ever seen a Baked Alaska on the Great British Bake Off. And honestly, it's a very dramatic and memorable episode because this dude, it's kind of a fucked up situation, dude, as far as Bake Off goes. And it's not like intentional. But this dude needed to, like, leave his Baked Alaska in the freezer for a period of time to allow whatever layers of it he had built to set. And he put his Baked Alaska in the wrong freezer. He put it in another one of the baker's freezers. Ooh. So they took it out so that they could put their own Baked Alaska in. But then, like, didn't let him know or let him know so quietly that he didn't hear or something. So it just sat out and did not set at all. And his whole shit melted. And he had, like, some baked components left, but basically his whole shit melted. And he literally just took it and threw the whole fucking thing in the bin. He threw the whole fucking thing in the bin and threw it out. And he ended up getting sent home for it because they were like, you should have at least tried to salvage it and, like, show us what you could. Very dramatic episode. Very dramatic episode because Bake Off is almost always just, like, purely wholesome. So shit like that's very rare. And yeah, honestly, it's one of those situations where, like, they didn't mean to, and he did put their thing in his freezer, but they definitely should have, like, made sure he was aware that his frozen good was just, like, sitting out and melting. Strawberry donuts, a new Ben & Jerry's flavor? Oh, shit, that sounds good. Why does the mushroom have tits? I don't know, you tell me. You separate out the cookies from the ice cream to eat later? No, I don't do that. Ben & Jerry's, the cinemas here do a Ben & Jerry's sundae. I don't know if it's a global thing. They'll put scoops of Ben & Jerry's in a big cup, poke a hole down the middle with their ice cream poker, fill it up with hot caramel fudge chocolate, top it up with sprinkles. Oh my god, that sounds good. Completely fair to that guy. Yeah, it's tough. It's a tight situation. And the judges are very much so like, we would have, like, it wasn't your fault that it happened. So we would have, you know, if you had tried to present us with anything and not just thrown out everything. Because a Baked Alaska has, like, lots of components. Only the, like, ice cream part had melted, you know? But anyways. We need to go find some more flames. From here, wait. Where the fuck are we? We're right here right now, right? And now I'm back where the Mantis Village is. So, what we should actually do is just go back this way, drop down, and hit the tram thing. Right? Yeah. Churros flavor sounds amazing. I love churros, man. Alright. Bourbon caramel iced coffee from Sonic is good. I've never been to a Sonic. They don't really have them around me. Or if they do, none of them are like close to me, or, you know, I don't go to them basically. Where the fuck am I again? I'm in this room. We want to go over to the left and then down. Five Guys shakes. I haven't had a lot of Five Guys in my life. I've had a bit. But I'm not the biggest burger guy. I like burgers, but I almost always choose like a chicken burger or something instead. So a place that's like just for burgers like Five Guys is never high on my list. The like Cajun fries or whatever go pretty fucking crazy though. Don't get me wrong, I'm fucking with the fries heavy. Stop hitting me. Seems like a bad situation. Nope, we did it. Where are you from? I'm from the Boston area in Massachusetts. Is there any reason to be here? I'm so dumb. No. This room is awful. I hate this zone so much. Here they sell no-bake cookie dough, which is made without eggs, so you can safely eat it raw and or add it. Ooh, that sounds bomb. I've eaten so much raw cookie dough in my life, though. So I've lost all fear of that being dangerous. And I'm sure it does have a chance to be dangerous, just unfortunately my experience has emboldened my recklessness. Don't get the whole I don't like dessert thing. I respect it, but like dessert is part of all food, and all food is rad. Yeah. I mean, you gotta like at least some desserts, man. I really underestimated how much of a pain in the ass that room was going to be to get across. Genuinely underestimated that. Where am I looking here? All right, we want to just go down in this room. Perfect. Now we want to stick to the left wall. And then we want to hit the big fall. Where's the big fall? Come on, man, don't do this to me. This area is so claustrophobic and just full of bugs. I feel like we're in the wrong spot, chat. I feel like we're in the wrong damn place. Oh, man. You love clam chowder. That's all I know about Boston. And that there's a Norman Rockwell museum. Is there? We found it! Their fee when I see a cop at Five Guys. It's called Five Guys, not Five Pigs. You have a little sweet treat every day. I've been actually being a lot better about it recently. I haven't started dropping a lot of weight, but I've started doing a lot of, like, little adjustments and stuff. Like, I used to eat good amounts of ice cream, and I've totally cut it out. I haven't had a pint of ice cream in, like, a month and a half. We've been doing good. And I've lost a little bit, but not as much as I'd, like, hoped. Like, I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna keep at it. No sugary drinks is the big thing, and I am mostly good about that, except for... Wait, I didn't want to go down there. You wanted to keep going to the right. All I drink is water basically all day long, except for my coffee in the morning. I do get a coffee that has, like, sugar and mocha in it. So that is certainly bad. But that I'm, like, trying to not give up yet. I might have to eventually, but I'm not ready yet. You got to do it in steps, you know? But do sweet and low. You're right. You're right. Yeesh. I'm sorting my Switch game cartridges. I have to choose 6 out of 48 to keep in my case. Damn. For me, a meal isn't complete without some sort of dessert. Savory needs to be rounded off. I like a little bit of sweet, but I don't know. Cookies since you're in the area? Sure, Cooper, go ahead. You should drink double doubles. Is that like extra extra? Is there a boss fight I missed here? I'm gonna hit the bench anyways. Maybe you did want to go down there if you hadn't been in a while. Okay. Let's peek. Double double is 2 cream, 2 sugar. Okay, not exactly the same as an extra extra here. I don't even know what goes in an extra extra, but I feel like it's like fucking like 4 of both of them or something. What does your little flying pal do? He's from like the DLC, I guess, and he helps fight for me. And as we've absorbed more of these like flame things on the map, these flames, as we've absorbed these flames, he's like evolved and gotten more powerful. He's pretty sweet. Corpse of a Garpede. The copy language in different countries is like actual different languages, eh? Yeah, honestly. And, we actually have a regional thing here. We have a regional thing here, which is just calling your coffee just regular. So you did say you cut down to regular, Oral, which for us just means the normal amount of cream and sugar for your size drink. So like I could walk into Dunkin' and be like, I'll have a large hot regular. You know, and that's just like a hot coffee with the normal amount of cream and sugar. But that's not universal around the country. Here that would be black. A regular would be to take a coffee black, you're saying? Oh, I don't know if we've done this. Have we? You had to use the iframes there? Hey, what's up, Shim? Welcome in, buddy. We already beat the Hollow Knight and we got the bad ending, and now we're going back and we're seeing other stuff. I'm getting hit so much. I don't know what you're supposed to do there. I guess you gotta just time it better, maybe? Hey, it's something, though. Sharp Shadow. Increases the range of the bear... Oh, wait, nope, wrong one. There it is. Contains a forbidden spell that transforms shadows into deadly weapons. When using Shadow Dash, the bear's body will sharpen and damage enemies. That's kind of sick. That's kind of sick. Not a boss, though. Missed the ending? The first ending, at least. The first ending, at least, Chim. But I'm still... Chat's saying that there's lots of stuff left to do. Chat's saying that there's lots of stuff left to do. I know there's lots more, like, tough fights to get. Such a handy way to do extra damage. Yeah, that seems pretty sick for boss fights. I probably will use that rather than the vampire guy. I'm gonna be real with you. I'll probably use that rather than the vampire guy. That seems like a better charm to me. Okay. Real quick. Diamond, you said there was another boss in the big ball that I missed? Normally I'd be against the back seating, but now since I'm like looking for stuff. Boss fight? That was also out of the way, so just nice to check out if anything Deepness related. Yeah, honestly. In Canada, we have coffee, black, double, or explanation of what you want in. Okay. I see. Completed percent says I have a lot to do, yeah. Did I really miss anything that big? Well, clearly I'm missing lots of stuff. I'm curious about the big fall. Normally the way it works around here, Diamond, is that you gotta post a cookie in the chat to request like a back seating a little bit, you know? Be like, hey, I got some help I want to give you. But I am curious. You piqued my interest. What did we just fill in, by the way? Oh, we filled in the whole fungal area there. Grady just here to see what Chad's tripping about. Because I'm curious. I'm curious what we're talking about. Granny seems to disagree. Or the man says they're a pogo guy at heart. Called Nox? Did we already beat a boss called Nox? Nosk? Second is 5 seconds behind my Twitch, which is 7 seconds behind. Yeah, YouTube has much more of a delay. And that's just on YouTube. There is actually, there's this like low latency thing I need to fuck with over there. Streams on YouTube and the delay is so crazy, TBH. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. And it's like that for everybody. It's not me. And so I don't know what it is with Twitch, because sometimes I swear I watch other streamers and it feels like messages show up so much faster, but I've got like low latency mode on and all that shit, so I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. All right, let's go hit these vampire guys for now. This is an objective I know of and makes sense. We're right here, and the waterway should be pretty easy to get to, right? If Diamond does mean Nosk, you beat them already. Oh, okay, nice. Yeah, if you mean Nosk, apparently I beat them, so. We're way ahead of the game. I still have never gotten used to using a lot of spells just because I want to conserve for healing. But sometimes in some of these exploration portions, just shooting guys with this shit is so nice. There we go. Oh, just missed him. Stop. Yeah. He's cheating. He's hacking. You never use the spells, TBH? Yeah, I mean, just jumping and hitting is enough to win. Okay. Oh, you son of a bitch. You sick little son of a bitch. Yeah. Dude, I feel like I have decades to heal against these guys after fighting fucking Forgotten Kin or whatever. Forgotten Kin was genuinely so much harder than the final boss for me. I know these are the kinds of games where, like, it's different for everybody, you know? Everybody's gonna end up having a different experience, but it's crazy to me how much easier the final boss was than the Forgotten Kin, or even honestly probably the other guy too, the like Watcher Knight or whatever. It was a place with the first Palo or oh, okay. I like fights that feel like real sword fights, hence my love for Blasphemous and the parry system. I wish HK had better parries. Yeah, I haven't parried a whole lot. Whoops. I know that parrying's a thing. The delay is why multiple streamers I watch don't even stream on YouTube. Yeah, I didn't for a long time, obviously. I just figured, like, why not eventually, right? And it's brought in new folks, so why not? What next? We got one more of these guys to get. There's one of them in the hive, so we got to take the tram over one more time. We gotta take the tram over one more time. Right? You already have 3 flames? Oh, you only need to get 3. Oh, you only need to get 3. There were 4 of them on the map, though. I just figured I would get all of them. Okay. If that's the case, then take me back over and we use the warp at the palace grounds. Rodolph, honestly, I dislike the YouTube folks. Wait, why frowny face? Rude wolf. Yeah, and then we just go down and right. Not that. That's where we gave it all of our shit. Cornifer is. Over this way? Rocket me. Here we go. You're playing a Silk Song enemy rando. Oh shit. Okay. And now we take this just back up top to Dirtmouth. You remembered C-Dash. Let's go! I C-Dash sometimes. I C-Dash when the time is right. I'm conservative with my C-Dashing. I'm liberal with my politics, and I'm conservative with my C-Dashing. Alright, heal me. Sit my ass down on the bench. And then let's go talk to idiot in here. Actual backseat question, is this going to be a fight? I assume yes. But if so, let's get a prediction going. Granny, can you confirm? Is this going to be a fight? The red room. He did the cat face. It's a fight. Grim guy. Real fight. Okay. Sweatshirt's coming off. Heating up in here, chat. Real fight, so doubt? We gotta do a do we get him first try. Yeah. Me renew. He knows how it is. We also might technically have half of our charms now. I wonder. How are we sitting on charms? Is that half? We've got 7, 14, 18, 24. Out of how many? I don't know. I feel like that's over half. Or wait, no, we need 25, right? We've got 24. I think we need 25 in order to get the last charm slot. But I think we need one more charm in order to get it. Okay. Moonsand, thank you for the belief. Believers could really rake it in here. What? It always started there before, chat. Nosferatu. You're gonna make me dream nail you in the fucking gourd? God damn it, it's a dream fight? At least that means we get instant retries. Rip crunch. You guys hear that? The drama. We'll C-Dash next time. Yo. Holy. Yo. All right, what's up, brother? I remember these moves. Some of them. Silliness. All right, we died. We died. All right, one attempt down. You know what? It's time. We've been live almost 3 hours. Let's take our 10-minute break. We did our one attempt. We'll pay the doubters, and then we're going to come back, and we'll start the next episode just throwing our face against this boss for a while. We'll do one more episode of Hollow Knight, and then we'll play Elden Ring Seamless Co-op for the rest of the night. Very, very cool fight. Yeah, a lot of points on doubt. 68K. Almost 69K. You guys couldn't get it there. But yeah, let's take 10 minutes. If y'all are watching on Twitch, hit that follow button. If y'all are watching on YouTube, please make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks, everybody.